Hey everyone, welcome to the second and final part of the fall Tudor speed build. I almost forgot what this build was called. It has been so long and I am just so ashamed to post this. How long has it been? Like 3-4 months? It was October, which is so long ago, but it also feels like it hasn't been that long and it's been wild. And it's just weird because I would like to say that I was really busy and school was really challenging and stuff, but honestly, it wasn't. School was challenging, and I wasn't that busy, but I feel like I learned a lot about myself during the last couple months, and it's been just really hard mentally to kind of figure all that out. And I guess most of it is kind of school related, and it was just weird because I was going into this semester thinking that it was going to be fine, and I'm going to learn my lesson from last year. Every single year, well, I guess it's only been 2 years that this has happened, but every single year it feels like I do really well at the beginning of the school year, and then I just can never get my life together, which is just so classic and annoying. So I was really prepared this time to not let that happen, and I started building really I made it a really good habit at the beginning, although you never really see that work that goes into it behind the scenes, but I was doing really good of doing things, planning out builds and stuff, and this build came out pretty soon actually, relatively soon. Once I kind of figured out that I needed to get stuff done, I needed to prioritize this more, I was able to get it done relatively fast and post it relatively fast. I did have some roadblocks along the way, of course, not every build has a roadblock, but I figured it out, and I posted this before Halloween, and actually pretty, with a lot of time left before Halloween, so I was pretty proud of myself, honestly. But then it started to get into the middle of the semester where I realized I had to kind of lock in to school a lot more. I think just because school at the beginning of the semester, I felt like I was on top of the world. I felt like I could do anything I wanted. It was all going well. It was perfect, and it was all pretty manageable. Of course, because that's kind of how it is. But towards the middle of the semester, we started getting these final projects, in the middle of the semester because it takes months to finish them. And most of my interior design classes are they're all project based now at this point. So I only had 2 projects at each of my 2 interior design classes. So I had 4 projects total. And around Halloween-ish, or the middle of October when this build was posted, we got assigned our final projects. And obviously that creates a lot of more stress and stuff because you want your final project to be the best work you've ever had. You want it to be good, and obviously I make every project good, and how I want it to be, but, I think these projects were so much bigger than any project I've ever really had in school that I really had to get locked in. And on top of that, I had my general classes that I'm taking, which I had 2, and those were kind of ramping up with final projects as well, and all of these little summative assignments, they all kind of added up, and I was like, I really got to get my gears in check. I really got to do this. So I kind of had to throw Bloxburg on the back burner once again, which I did not want to do at all. And honestly, I've never been more excited to go back into Bloxburg, I think, ever, just because it was so much just stuff, constant deadlines, worrying about everything. And during this whole period of school and stress, I learned a lot about myself, a lot. And I've always kind of known this, but I realized that I am a very, very bad perfectionist. And I knew I was a perfectionist for a long time, but I didn't know it was this bad, and it really started to affect me. I really started to feel the effects of it mentally, emotionally, physically. It was exhausting, and it made me really learn that I need to go to therapy. I have not seen a therapist yet, but I'm going to start seeking out a therapist because it's really bad. And I think it just got worse because I let it happen, and yeah, I feel like I know what kind of has to be done to fix the perfectionism, but it's kind of a lot of work, and I do really want to do it now, just because if I don't do it now, it probably might not ever get fixed, because I feel like it's just going to keep perpetuating, keep happening, because I keep letting it happen, and it was not good. But it just kept happening because of all these final projects. Obviously, I wanted it to be perfect, like everybody, and I would spend so much extra time perfecting it, making it perfect, and changing things. And I'm a very indecisive person, and I kept changing all of my projects and all their concepts and everything, and it was just like really mentally exhausting to deal with all the quick changes I had. And it was all my fault, obviously. Like, I have no one else to blame but myself. And then in the end, you know, it came out well. I'm really happy with my final project. I think they look amazing. And yeah, I love it. But I think it was like the last month before I had to present and be done with the classes. That was like, I think, one of the worst times of my life, mentally and emotionally. Just because, and physically too, because that impacted my workout routine. I didn't work out. I didn't do that much, like, physical activity, because I was so stressed and busy, which I know, like, I think working out helps you. It helps you, like, a lot, in a lot of different ways. And I just couldn't get around to it. I couldn't do it. I just had no time because I was constantly stressing about finishing my projects and making them perfect. Which was not the best idea at the end of the day. But I learned that, you know, I guess, through all of this. So it was just not a good time, that whole month of stressing, of working constantly. I literally am not kidding when I said I spent every single day, I'd wake up and I would get on my computer and I'd work on everything. Maybe I'd take a break for lunch or something. Then I would hop on my computer again, work until like 11 p.m. when I was just so exhausted I had no choice but to go to bed and call it quits for the day. And it was not good at all. It was just not healthy whatsoever. And I never want to go and do that again. So yeah, it was just a very eye-opening experience at the end of the day, because again, I was able to excel very academically, but I sacrificed Bloxburg, which is my work basically. I sacrificed my mental health and my physical health, and yeah, it was just not ideal whatsoever. And so I am super excited to be back, and this semester will be different. I actually can pretty much assure you. I don't want to make any promises, although I want to promise myself that it won't happen again. But I don't really have that many projects this year in my design classes, because now it's kind of more like getting ready for the workforce, which is also very scary, because the fact that I'm not really doing school as much anymore and I'm actually preparing to go into the actual design field is like scary. Like, oh my gosh. It's kind of hitting me that, you know, it's a lot of work to kind of apply to jobs and do stuff, but that's what I did over winter break. I didn't really have time to do Bloxburg, I guess, yet at that point, and it was just because of so much stress through the last months of the semester. I like literally, once that semester ended, I chilled out. Like, I didn't do anything for probably like a week, and I really just enjoyed my life and my freedom, and that was just so needed to kind of get just like happier and healthier again and just feel better. And obviously taking a break is just really good. So it was just really good to have that break and transition time. But then I had to get my gears in check again, and I didn't really get to play Bloxburg that much over break, because then I had to start working on my portfolio and working on my resume to apply to jobs, which I did do. And like, once you complete your portfolio and resume, you can kind of just apply to as many jobs as you want, because you can, you know, just copy and paste them. So because I got all that done during winter break, I'm pretty much set. And I already kind of applied to a couple jobs. I haven't heard back from anyone yet, but that's also because it's been the holidays and it's a busy time for everybody, but I kind of just wanted to like at least have a couple job applications under my belt, and I could kind of live a little bit more comfortable and happy just knowing that I tried my best. And yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good all around, because that is part of my school, is you have to get an internship or you have to get some work experience before you graduate. That's how it is required, and I feel like it's very good, because I believe that work experience is more important than like school. Like I think school is really important, just to kind of, you need to learn all of the skills and stuff that you need, but work experience at the end of the day is gonna top. You need kind of both, but work experience is definitely more important, I think, in the long run, because when you work in the field, you just gain so many more experience, and that applies to probably like any job, not just interior design fields or anything. But it is really important to get that work experience, and I'm really grateful that my school has that opportunity and they help you get jobs, and that's part of the program, is you have to get a job before you leave, and that basically guarantees a job for you. And because most of the time you get hired after the school year ends, or you get hired anyways and you already have that job. So yeah, it's kind of nice that you have another security out of school. You're pretty much guaranteed a job, which is amazing. So that's kind of how I spent the first couple weeks of break, is, decompressing, like I said, resting from the stress, and then working on my resume and portfolio. And again, I got that done, and I submitted my application to a couple jobs, and so I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm in a very good position right now. And so the last week of break, I started working on Bloxburg stuff once again, and that was just like not enough time, but that's just how it is. But I feel like I've never been more motivated for Bloxburg, and I don't want to jinx it, because when that happens, sometimes it doesn't go well. But I really I'm gonna make it my mission to continue to post, and I really just want to do it, because I think it's just, there's so many good things to doing YouTube and stuff, and I love doing it. And I was just so sad that I couldn't really stay as active as I wanted during this whole school thing and everything. And again, I hate all the excuses, and people that do Bloxburg, that are in the community, they go to college and have the same amount of stuff probably I have, but for some reason it's just so hard for me to, I guess, balance it all out. And that is just, it's always hard to find a perfect balance, but I really think I can do it this time around. I'm really hopeful for a lot of reasons, and like I said, this semester of school is just going to be the most different I think I've ever really had, just because I'm not going to be doing that many school projects. I have the least amount of in-class time I've ever had, because again, the whole focus of this semester is getting a job and focusing your time on doing resumes and working and actively applying to jobs and interviews and stuff. So they give you a lot of time and stuff to do that, which I am grateful for, because I can spend more time on Bloxburg instead of doing more interior design projects, which again, I do love my interior design projects that I did, but it just gets really stressful when the end of the semester comes and I want to make it perfect, and I feel like I hate everything I did at the beginning of the semester. And yeah, it was just a weird time, I guess, but I feel like I've learned a lot. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. I've learned a lot about myself and how I kind of work. It was just kind of a harsh reality for me to kind of learn. I think I always knew this kind of stuff, but it really made me see how bad it actually is. But yeah, enough with my life story the last couple months. because I've just been talking about my whole life story and where I've been this whole time. And I want to talk more about my Bloxburg goals for this year, because it is a new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Again, haven't been active on a lot of my social media platforms. And I just missed the community so much. But for this new year, I really want to post consistently, as everybody knows, and I think everyone strives to. And I'm just going to do it to the best of my ability. And moving forward, I really want to post every week or every other week, whether that be a part 2 of a speed build or an actual speed build or a challenge video. And I've been trying to move into the challenge video content for a while now. I just haven't gotten around to actually filming stuff, but I did start filming one a couple days ago, and I started editing it because I kind of like to edit as I go. It's kind of weird. I kind of like it though, just to kind of see visually everything. So I started working on this challenge video, and I really like how it's coming along, and I'm really happy with it. So I expect some different challenge content coming soon. I probably said that a long time ago, and I never did because, again, school stuff, everything that happened. I just never got around to doing it, and I think challenge videos are very intimidating at first because, they are. Because you're talking to a camera while building, and I do not do really well talking and building. It's kind of hard, but I really want to do it. But I also still want to do speed builds. I love speed builds, and I think they're really fun. So I'm gonna kind of diversify my content a bit, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna kind of play around with everything. And we're going to test some new stuff out. So I really hope that you guys like the new content shift and stuff. Because I feel like I like it. And that's what's really going to keep me consistent if I can do challenge videos, because they take less time. They take longer to edit, but they take less time in general. So even the editing time does not amount to how long speed builds take. But I still want to do speed builds. You're still going to see speed build content. But I think I'm going to try to upload every week or every other week, depending on, I don't want to say too much, but I think that's how I want to go. And I am filming this voiceover on a random Monday in January. And I haven't been active yet or posted, because I feel like once I get active, once I finish this challenge and finish this other speed build that I'm working on, I am going to just plan out all my content from there, and once that's all done, I want to be just really active. So this video probably won't go live until I make a lot of progress on a lot of my projects going on in Bloxburg and stuff. So once you see this video, just know that there's a lot of things coming. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to promise too many things, because it never really ends up how I want it to, but just know that once this video goes up, I am trying to stick to my word of posting consistently, at least. So that's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, that is my plan moving forward at the moment. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I've never been this more excited, I think, to really get back into the community. And I've never been more determined to just post a lot. I really do miss the community so much. I miss talking to people in it. I feel so disconnected from the community in so many ways, just because I have not been active on any media platform. Because even normally, I would post on TikTok, maybe once a month or something, or Instagram here and there, but I have not been active on any platform. I haven't even actually been on the accounts at all, so there's no opportunity for me to even really look. And yeah, I haven't, so it's weird. I've never felt this disconnected. But I'm just so motivated, and I'm so excited to kind of switch up content a little bit and play around with that. I just think this all will be a much needed change, and it'll be super refreshing. And I'm also trying to rebrand my channel, which I have said for so long now. It's been, I think, 2 years. at this point where I said I was going to rebrand my channel, I was going to make a new channel banner, I was going to update my profile picture and change my avatar, and that still hasn't happened yet. And I feel like, I guess, a priority is making content over that, but at some point I would really like to rebrand my channel, and I was kind of looking into it, and I'm not really sure what I want to do, because part of me wants to have like the really cute cartoony character and like banner art, but then you have to commission someone to do art because I can't draw, and that's obviously takes time, a lot of work and money. But I have no problem like with the money thing and everything. I would actually really love to commission someone to do art. So if you guys are listening to this and you are an artist, or you know someone who's an artist, or on Twitter, put them in the comments, and I would love to check them out. And reach out to them if they do commissions, obviously, because I think that's amazing, and I'm really just looking into all possibilities of what I want my channel to look like at the end of the day, and it's just really kind of hard because in some way I want to keep it kind of professional, but in some ways I also want to be fun, because that's, at the end of the day, like, I think I am kind of a funner person, or like, I like to think that I am. I don't know if I really am, but I like to think that I'm fun, and it's kind of hard to balance like the professionalism and fun of the channel, but there's a way. I just have to figure out how, and it's also hard because my avatar does not really resemble me in any way whatsoever. Like when I created this avatar, which was, I don't even know, it was a long time, I think 2022, beginning of 2022, and that's when I really started to take my content and stuff seriously. I made that avatar, and I kind of just left it because I didn't change my avatar for a long time, and it was kind of weird because I normally was that person who changed their avatar every single day, but then one day I just put this outfit on and this hair, and I was like, I like it, and I just kept it like that for, what has it been, like 2 years now? And it's kind of iconic in a way just because it's been a long time. I feel like a lot of people recognize me with this avatar, but it's just like not me. And I think at that time I was very minimalist. I think I talked about this a lot, of how I was kind of a die-hard minimalist kind of person. My room was all kind of neutrals, like the sad beige and everything. Very, very neutral. Everything was neutral. Everything was white, tan, beige. I didn't really I had black. I liked black a lot, but and I would wear black a lot, but I didn't really have black in my room, but I was just a very sad beige, I guess you could say. And so the avatar is very neutral, and I feel like now I'm the other extreme. I don't think I'm an extreme, like a maximalist, but I've definitely learned to love color so much. Like, I'm the complete opposite of how I was, and I just feel like my avatar at that, like, now really reflects that, and I don't really want to be, like, no offense to anyone who is minimalist. I'm still inspired by people who are. I was really obsessed with the minimalist, like, they're like the famous minimalists, I guess. Like, they have their Netflix documentary, and they have a book, and I was just always inspired by them. So if you are, I literally love you, but I've just realized I just really love color, and you can still be a minimalist with color, but I've really kind of learned to love a lot of things, and I really like it. So it doesn't really reflect me anymore, but it's also really hard. I was trying to, like, update my avatar to make it more me in a way, and it's just so hard to find something that I feel like is truly me, because it's just, everything in Roblox is just hard. I don't know, it's just the things that I think would look like that I'd wear in real life, they're either really hard to find on Bloxburg, or not Bloxburg, on Roblox, like the little, what do you say, like creator marketplace thing, or they just look weird on, like, an avatar. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It just looks kind of weird to me, and it's weird. So I'm trying to, like, do that, but again, I don't want to put, that's not my biggest priority, as much as I would love it to be, and I would love to just come back from the dead with a whole new channel and a whole new avatar and personality and branding and stuff. I think my priority is posting, and think that will come with time naturally and all of that. So yeah, I would love to talk more about this build, but if I'm being completely honest, it has been so long that I kind of forgot what to say about it. It's a fall build and it is January now, and so it's kind of just weird to sit down and finally edit this and record the voiceover and everything. It's just been so long, and I just kept pushing it off because I'm like, oh, once I'm active again, I'll post it. Once and I thought obviously that was gonna be sooner than it is, but that didn't happen. So yeah, whenever you see this video go out, just know I'm going to be very active. Something is coming. I'm gonna at that point when this video is up, I will be ready to be posting consistently. So that is very exciting because I'm filming this video or this voiceover on a random Monday, like I said. It's actually my first day of school today, which is kind of weird because I would, you'd think that I'd be doing schoolwork or something or, that. But most of my classes are online now completely. I only have a couple classes in person, which is 1 day a week, which is really crazy to me. So again, that's kind of how I'm going to have all this free time and why I think this time around is going to be a little bit different than in previous semesters and stuff, because I feel like every single time it just happens, and I don't know, I just don't want that to happen again. But I really do believe that this time it will be different because I'm going to school the least amount of times I've ever been, and I really think it's gonna be for the best. So with that being said, I think I'm going to end the voiceover here because I've been yapping for a while, let's be honest, and I am going to, probably after this recording, once I finish editing this video and stuff, I'm going to probably work on some projects and get ahead of everything while I can. But I am so excited to finally be back and be posting again, being back into the community and talking to you guys. I have truly missed it, and yeah, by the time this is posted, I'm excited to say that I will be back. I will be making my return, and I've never been more excited to be back into the community, and I'm so excited to post consistently again. So goodbye for now. It won't be a very long time before you hear from me again, I promise. This time, I really do. I feel like I can really promise that I will be back very soon. So I will see you guys very soon. Bye!